First of all, we want to, appreciate, this gesture of talking about yourself from childhood. Usually people are the ones, your elders are the ones to talk about your childhood because you don't really know much. But from the time you begin to mature, you can be able to talk about the little you know. My name is, like you said, it didn't start with Ichie. It started with Oleka, but as time goes on, my little beginning was quite very awesome, wonderful. I was born into a family of 6 in Omi here, Omopara, Umuahia South Local Government of Abia State. I am the 3rd child and the 2nd son of my family. I attended Urban School 3 Umuahia, popularly known then as St. Michael's Primary School, where I proceeded to Oleka Secondary Technical School Umuahia. From there, I proceeded to Abia State University, where I graduated as an urban and regional planning. So my childhood experience was awesome because I grew up in a neighborhood where when you give birth to a child, you give birth to a community child, not a personal child like we are seeing now. Where you can be tutored, where every man is a father. No single person is a father to a child. Everybody within that neighborhood is a father as well as a mother. That's the kind of childhood I have. And that, strengthened me and guided me in my walks in life. Because imagine where you are growing up with more than 5 fathers. When I say 5 fathers, your friend's father is your father. So if you have 50 friends, you have 50 fathers. And there is no way the 50 fathers can, direct you wrongly. And I discovered that every of the advice they were giving us then, were a road path to the success story we have today. So I would rather leave every details of my childhood and listen to be said by some other people. All I want to say is that I have a very, very remarkable and wonderful childhood experience while growing up. My endeavors, wow. Like I told you earlier, I'm not a camera person. When he's trying to talk about your endeavor, I always want people to be the ones, to talk about you. Because when you begin to talk about yourself, people might misconstrue you as a politician because they are the ones that will come and tell you this is who they are, this is what they have done, this is this and that, But what I want to say, I can, beat my chest and proudly say that yes, I've elevated a lot of people from poverty to rich. Because one, they say you cannot give what you don't have. I have a lot of potentials. I have a lot. When I say, a lot of time people you say you're a millionaire. I say I'm a billionaire. It depends on how you are seeing it. You understand? So my exploit is that I came in from a community that was regarded as a backward community. In the 7th clan of that particular village, what I'm talking about Umoma, my own village was regarded as the least community. Nobody want to even associate with us. Nobody want to do anything with us. Why? Because of the nature, the topography, the infrastructure became in that place. If you understand Igbo a lot, when they call it Ahu Uwi Awamama, that's when you see that place, you're only seeing Ama is just like a community clan, There is nothing to write home about. But like people who were expecting the coming of the Messiah to come from a very rich home. The Messiah that came in from that community, there was no light there. Light came in through me. There was no roads. Our in-law, let me tell you how bad it was. If it rains, you're gonna wait for like 2 to 3 days before you can drive your car out from that place, that community. While people were busy pursuing material things, I was only trying to ensure that I give my people the best. Wow, my greatest achievement is to see people who when they are walking like people who are grieving. Now, when you see them, they are smiling. I have been able, to add value to a lot of people's life. I have been able to bring light to people who are living in darkness. So it's something to recognize, it's something to to say, yeah, I'm proud I was able to do this. There has been a time the people who you brought development to their community want to write petition against you. You know that kind of a thing? They want to write petition against you. People who didn't send you to, they were not even aware when you were discussing, trying to attract others development. They now ask you to come and do accounts for them. Do you understand? Some of the stalled projects in that community was as a result of petitions. And a lot of people were attributing politically because they felt that I was becoming politically relevant, that I am being a threat to a lot of them. So they were not looking for a way to, bring me down. But in all those things, like the Bible says that we are more than conquerors. So because I wasn't giving to them to receive a reward, because it's only God, that do what? That rewards. Asking me, my greatest strength is to see people whom you try to teach doing what you have taught them. Do you understand? It strengthens you. It gives you joy. When you see somebody, you assist somebody, and you see a result of your assistance on that person, it gives you strength. Yeah, in a physical infrastructure, he has done well, but in economics, he has not performed very well. 9/10. We are seeing it, and why I said 9/10? Because I said, how would I rate the governor of River State? I am rating him because of where I'm living. I'm in Obiakpo and in Port Harcourt City, and I'm seeing all the development going on here. I've not been able to go to Ogoni. I've not been able to go because those are not my spheres of contact. You understand? So, but if you are asking generally in infrastructure, I also need to do a survey. I need to do this and that, to go and do social impact. Because I am not, we are dealing with people. So the people that we are bringing the development to are the people that we measure how satisfied they are. So my judgment will be based on the general findings of people. If I come here to make that assumption for everybody, then I'm selfish. But you're asking me in a scale of 1 to 10. Based on Obiakpo, where I'm living, I give you 9/10. A definition of success was given, like I tried to explain it before, making people better than you made them. Influencing the world around you is that inspiration. You cannot say you are a successful man and in a neighborhood of 20, you are the only one that can afford 20 naira. You are not a successful person. Why? Because that 20 will bounce on you, the demand. And by the time they begin to suck you, that 1,000 naira you have will be diminished. But if you impact in their life, according to their level, according to and they can stand on their own, you are a successful person.